looked pretty agile out there, making some cuts, making some people miss. Eventually brought down about a 25-yard gain.
And it will indeed be enough for the first down. As you can tell, there's almost no numbers on the players, so we're having troubles keeping track of them. So please have patience. But Heisel drops back out of the shotgun. Looking again, he's going to roll out right again. Throws it back across his body, finds a man wide open. He's going to break for the first down, and he will be down just short.
Just short of the first down on that one. Another nice rollout. Heisel's looking good in the early going, hitting his receivers. As you saw, the slip up right there if we go to the replay right here, you see Heisel rolling out, throwing across his body. A nice throw, a good catch right here, and then you'll see the slip coming up, which the terrain out here is not great for football.
Drops back, throws across his body again. This time it's going to be good for a first down. He's breaking for the end zone, but he is down about 5 yards short.
That was Anthony Miller on the reception that time, and what the teams look like, I don't know if this is the average pace of flag football. It looks like the hurry-up offense here. As everyone's back to the line quickly, go right to the next play.
I'm impressed by Heisel so far. He's made a couple of great throws across his body. Let's see what he can do. Drops back out of the shotgun once again, faking a roll as it's going to be complete for a touchdown in the end zone.
That's a 6-point touchdown. Now here's where we get into the little rule difference. You can go for either 1, 2, or 3-point conversions in intramural flag football, and we're going to take a look to see here what the Fighting Amish are going to go for.
That was a beautiful play by Heisel, rolling out under pressure. This one looks like it's going to be for 2 points as it's from the 20-yard line. Flips it across the middle. He's got to make a break, and he dives in. It's no good, though. He does not get the points. So, therefore, it is still 6-zip Fighting Amish.
And there's what you can see about the competitiveness. You can tell there's something at stake here when you have people diving from 3 yards out to get into the end zone for an extra point. You see the replay here. Just one missed tackle there, and diving just get the flag right before. And we use the term tackle loosely because there, obviously, as you know, there is no hitting in flag football, just stripping of the flags. And
that time he didn't just get one flag, he got all of them. That's a good way to tackle him or get him down, whatever you want to call it. Strictly Business is going to get the ball. 18-3 on the year. Drops back, looking to pass. Gets a man wide open over the middle, but nowhere to go. He's going to get minimal yardage on the play, about 5 yards.
That was Michael Petruzzi on the reception, and the quarterback is Josh Dvorak. He's out there for Strictly Business. And as they get back into the huddle, it was about a 15-yard gain.
It's actually going to be about 5 as it's marked on the football's 35-yard line. Of course, we're calling all the lines differently because the flag football game is set up differently from regular Vulcan football. Here's Dvorak rolling out, nearly sacked, and an excellent catch on the play. That was Josh Dennis, Mr. Nasty. That's what he told us he wanted to be called.
Well, Mr. Nasty came up big on that one as he sprawled his hands out there on the sideline and made a beautiful catch here, as you see on the replay. Kept his feet in bounds. Flags tore down. Nice gain.
Dvorak did a great job just getting the ball out. He was nearly sacked. The Fighting Amish defender had his hands on the flag, but he didn't get it off in time. Dvorak still under center. He's going to roll left this time. Under pressure, he floats one up there. Nearly caught, broken up on the play. Excellent play by, let's see if we can get it, Ron McNeil, it looks like.
That was a very nice play by the defense right there. Kind of a jump ball situation. They both had it, and it just popped loose. But I want you to notice the offense, how the defense has to wait 2 seconds to rush in. So basically every play here is a rollout for the quarterback. There's no time to stand in the pocket, sit back there and pass. Everything is basically on the move.
Dvorak under center. This time he's got one man in the backfield, fakes the handoff, throws it across the middle. It's going to be complete. Up, rolling to the right side, and he's going to slip and fall around the 40-yard line.
That was Adam Zieski on the reception as he's up to, what was that, the 40-yard line?
About the 40-yard line. Needs 10 more yards for the next first down.
Here's the replay, as you can see, and here comes a slip in the mud right about, there we go. That makes it a lot easier to grab the flag when somebody's on their way down.
Well, yes, he pretty much tackled himself there. Dropping back under center, Strictly Business. It's going to be a quick screen to the right. He's running back to the left, and there's the field again. He slips and falls for a minimal gain, possibly even a loss. That was Josh Dennis once again.
Yes, Mr. Nasty, he stepped in a nasty spot on that field, actually. Pretty good mud pit right where the action's taking place.
I like the play on words. Of course, we got to remember that when we got here earlier today, the Vulcans were out here. The real Vulcans, not the flag football version. The real Vulcans were out here, so it's already muddy, and it's been used all day. Drops back, looking to pass, rolls left, rolls right. He's open. He's going to fling it towards the end zone. He's got a man, but he overthrows him on the play.
Just a bit too long for the receiver on that one. That was, let's see if we can get a name on that. We'll get that as you can take a look at the replay here. The defender definitely tailing, and that ball was just a tad overthrown for the receiver.
Dvorak made a good play, though, to see the open man and to fling it out there where only his receiver could get it. He didn't underthrow it.
Right, and you gotta feel for these quarterbacks. They're throwing a soggy, muddy, wet ball, and they're rolling over. There's obviously, I don't think there's much running that's going to be happening. Running's tough enough out here anyway. So these two quarterbacks definitely have a full load on their plate to get their receivers the ball.
Third down for Strictly Business and Dvorak. He's going to roll out to the right, nearly sacked, but he gets it off. And that's an excellent play, broken up across the middle.
Great play there on the defensive end as a nice breakup. Dvorak was getting pressured in the backfield, and I just had to basically sling that out there. Lucky it wasn't intercepted; it's just broken up, and it will move to 4th down now. So let's see what the Strictly Business is going to do.
That was intended for Adam Zysky on the play. We've called his name a couple times. Let's see what he can do, if he can get it across. But as you said, it's 4th down. The pressure's on for Strictly Business. They don't want a turnover.
Nah, this is a big 4th down play right here. Let's see what Dvorak can come up with.
He's going to roll out to the left, not under much pressure. Throws it down the sidelines, and it's going to be complete, but is he in bounds?
No, they're not. They're going to say he's out of bounds. So that's going to be a turnover. The Fighting Amish will take over. It's almost a great play on the sideline there. Let's take a look at the replay. Dvorak lets one fly down the side of the field. The referee right on top of it.
That was intended for Josh Dennis, who made an excellent catch on the play. That one looked close.
That was close. I don't know. That's
looked like his left foot was in, then he dragged it out, then he put his right foot down.
Yes, that was one that the referee was right there on the side, so obviously he had a pretty good view of it. 1st down now for the Fighting Amish. Pardon me.
Heisel drops back. He's under pressure, but he's going to take off down the right sidelines again, and he's going to be tackled for a small gain on the play up to the Vulcan yard measure. That's going to be to the 45.
Nice run right there by Heisel as he sensed the pressure coming. He actually put it up, then tucked it back down, as you can see there on the replay, and a nice grab of the flags there from behind.
We're told by our guys up here in the booth, but that Dennis on that excellent catch, you only need 1 foot in, so that looked like an excellent play. But here, back in live action, he's got it. He's down the sidelines. Can he be tackled? No, it's going to go for a touchdown. Excellent play by the Fighting Amish. Nice throw by Heisel. He's got it going.
Yes, he does, and I'll tell you, that was a boating run down the sideline as a couple Strictly Business players went after him. As you can see again, there's one tackle missed. Now he's got a lot of people chasing him right now.
And he's gone. He just has one man to beat coming up from the side right there.
Great effort
nice
right there.
Nice diving effort.
Just couldn't get him, and that's going to put the Fighting Amish
going for 2 again, under lots of pressure. Is there going to be a flag on the play, as it's incomplete anyways? Let's see what the flag is. It could be flag guarding.
That could be, which is a penalty that's obviously not in real football. But let's see what the call is. That's exactly what it is, Bob. It's flag guarding.
Okay, flag guarding, which we haven't gotten to yet, as the Fighting Amish take a 12-zip lead. The flag guarding rule, as you said, obviously, the Vulcans don't play with it. Everybody has flags on their sides, obviously flag football. But if the runner with possession of the ball tries to swat at the tackler to prevent him from grabbing the flag, that is called flag guarding.
That's correct. That is illegal in this sport.
And it's a 5-yard penalty, but as of right there, it was for a 2-point conversion, so it does not count. Looking back, rolling right, rolling left, and doing a split.
That looked painful. That was Dvorak in the backfield, just once again right on a big mud spot there, just lost his footing, and wow.
Got a feel for him.
Yes.
They don't. normally try to do gymnastics while playing flag football.
That's going to be a loss of yardage right there. That'll bring up 2nd down and a bundle.
Make it 2nd down and 30. Strictly Business is going to have to huddle up. They need to get something going here. They're down 12-0. So it's still early, but you'd like to see him get going. Dvorak, he's got plenty of room. Nobody rushing the quarterback now. Taking all day.
Literally all day.
Literally all day. And he finally misses his man, throws it too high.
That was an odd situation right there. Every play we've seen so far has had a rush. This one, Dvorak basically could have timed him with a calendar back there in the backfield. But let's see if we get another shot at this. Maybe not.
Well, what the Fighting Amish did that time, which probably threw him off, is they have 7 people on the field, and normally, you rush a couple of them. Well, that time they dropped all 7 back in coverage, so Dvorak really had a tough time finding a man.
That's an excellent point. When the quarterback stays back there, it's obviously then 7 on 6.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. This time there's going to be a rush as he's nearly brought down, floats this one up, and it's going to be intercepted.
That one is picked at the 50-yard line by number 84, Mike Prenchek.
That was a good play. Bad pass by Dvorak. He just floated that one up there.
Dvorak didn't have much chance. The rush was on him before he even knew what hit him. He just basically lofted that up. And once again, the Fighting Amish, who actually, for a bit of information here, the Fighting Amish is actually the California University baseball team, the majority of the team. They take over on the 50-yard line, and they're sitting pretty right now, up 12-0. There's a little pump fake.
And he's going to throw it down the sidelines, double covered and nearly intercepted. Nice breakup on the play.
That was a beautiful play by the defense. Didn't bite on the fake. He got back in coverage and made a great play. Let's take a look at this one more time.
He throws into double coverage, which it was a good play by the defense because he wasn't double covered, but the safety came over to help out, and they break up the play. So it was a good play by the defense. He was wide open. Heisel's dropping back. Good blocking, finally under pressure. He's going to throw it across the 50 for the 1st down, and he's brought down for about a 6-yard gain, but they only needed 1 on the play.
That's true. That's correct. And as you saw on the play right there, the tackler actually slipped and almost tried to tackle the receiver before pulling the flags off. So, you can tell the turf is definitely a factor out there.
Need about 15 more yards for the 1st down, as it is 1st down once again. Heisel is going to roll out left, and he's going to take off with this one. And he's safe at second base on the play.
Bob, actually, that was 3rd down. I think it's going to bring up 4th now, but a beautiful slide. Textbook couldn't teach it any better. He's a baseball player. Maybe he's one of the baseball players on the team, and that's definitely how they teach it, is he took out number 2 there for the Fighting Amish. So that's going to be about 4th and about 5 maybe for the Fighting Amish. Let's see what they do.
He's going to drop back, not under much pressure. He's going to run it up the middle, see if he can get there, and he will cross the 1st down line, and he's brought down by a gang of Strictly Business defenders.
It's going to be at about the 24-yard line. We'll give him a 1st down. And a reminder, they only have to get, once again, if you're just joining us, they only have to get to the 10-yard line to get a touchdown. The field is actually 80 yards rather than the full 100.
And this is a slight upset here. The Fighting Amish come in at 15-6, and they're beating strongly Strictly Business. Heisel, quarterback once again. It's going to be cornerback blitz. Throws it in. It's intercepted at the 20-yard line. Returned across the 1st down to about the 30-yard line. Excellent pick on the play by Adam Zieski. We've called him several times.
Yes, we have. And it looked like, if we can see the replay here, when he picked this off, it looks like his flags just kind of fell off. Not really tackled. Maybe, yes, they did. They just kind of fell off, and you can't touch someone after that. When the flags are off, you can touch them. Pardon me, that's my fault. You can touch them after that just to make sure they're down.
A 2-hand touch.
Yes.
But Heisel on the play looked like he might have been down. His flag might have been pulled before he got that off.
That's a good point, Bob. I was looking out in the secondary, didn't quite see that.
That's a tough break for the Fighting Amish. They never want a sack, but in this case, they do. If they got the sack, he would be down and they would still have the ball. Instead, Strictly Business has it, rolling out to the right, and it's going to be complete, and he's pushed out of bounds into his own teammates. Good completion on the play by Dvorak.
That pass was intended and caught by someone we're just adding to the roster right now. That is Bill Rouse, who made the catch. Nice Nice play on the sideline there.
Apparently a late addition to the team.
Yes. It's important to note here that also that there are 24 minutes and a half in one of these. I don't know if we have a time check here, but there are 24 minutes, 2 halves in the game.
He's rolling left, and he's going to throw it down the sidelines, but he throws it out of bounds and several feet over the intended receiver's head.
Just a bit long on that one. A good idea. He was heading to the corner there, to the pylon, but it's a little bit overthrown, as you see right at the end there, just a couple steps too far.
That was intended for number 22. Let's see if we can find a name. And, of course, we can't. Once again, we're having problems with the numbers. All we were given is names. So several of the numbers are very difficult to read. So forgive us, please.
Yes. We unfortunately don't know these people personally, so.
Numbers are not. Strictly Business drops back and nearly intercepted on the play. Dvorak threw that one into coverage intended for Bill Rouse, but it was nearly picked.
A good idea on the comeback route on the sideline, just a little bit underthrown, and that might have been a good thing because the defender seemed to be right with Rouse on that play. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
And that was Jay Smith on defense breaking up the play. Now Dvorak drops back. He's going to roll out to the right, and he underthrows this one by a good 5 yards. He was under pressure, though, but he got it off, but it's no good.
That's true. Dvorak bounced that one, and I think Dvorak's having a bit of a tough time with maybe the ball. It's wet, and as I said in the opening, it's going to come down to the quarterbacks. And so far, Heisel from the Fighting Amish, he's really looking strong out there with passing, running. He's doing it all right now. Dvorak's struggling a little bit, but as I said, these guys played a close game in the regular season. I expect the Strictly Business to come back.
Here's Dvorak, straight drop. He's going to throw this one down the right sidelines. And it's overthrown once again. He had a man, but it was excellent coverage on the play. Looked like Mike Prenchek with the coverage.
Prenchek, they threw at him a couple times earlier. He's been right there every time. They might want to start looking to the other side of the field when they go for those deep balls. Prenchek's pretty solid over there on the corner.
Well, pressure's on now. It's marked as 1st down, actually, believe it or not.
Yes,
it's a turnover. It's what I get for not paying attention. That one's going to be complete for minimal gain. Heisel finds his man over the middle.
Little crossing route over the middle. Take a look at that on replays. You see the catch right there and the immediate flag stripping, as we can call it. It's going to bring up 2nd down and about 15 or so.
Fighting Amish quarterback Heisel, under pressure, flips this one across the middle, and he just tried to get that one away from him so that he wasn't brought down for the sack.
Tipped at the line, always scary. Anything can happen when the ball's tipped. Good thing it wasn't intercepted, or actually he had a man near the ball. Could have actually been caught, but ended up hitting the ground.
That was good because even had it been caught, his receiver was diving and he would have caught it for a 1 or 2 yard loss. Snap to Heisel. He's looking around, rolling right, under pressure, and he finds a man just short of a 1st down. It looks like he's going to be a yard, maybe a half a yard short.
Nice play right there by Heisel. Once again, rolling out. He's under pressure, and he can find the open man. He's got a great knack for looking over the field and hitting the man that's open.
It's going to be 4th down now, 4th and about a half a yard. Let's see if the Fighting Amish goes for a run, perhaps, because they only need that half a yard or so.
True.
There's Heisel getting ready for the snap. He's looking to throw it. Now he's going to run right. He's right at the 1st down marker.
Close.
Let's see where he is. And they're going to mark it short, it looks like.
They're just going to mark this short, and Heisel is not happy. Let's take a look at the replay. One missed tackle there. As you can see the marker on the side, and he just gets knocked right at the marker. And actually a good call. I think he was maybe a tad short. Heisel's not happy with that call, but that was a very good call down there.
He was holding the ball out. It was right at the line, but the refs are down there and we're up here. That's why they're making the calls and we're not.
That's absolutely right.
Now Strictly Business gets the ball back, looking to keep themselves in this game. It's going to be complete, rolling out to the left for a minimal gain, about 5 yards. Adam Zieski once again.
Now, as you noticed on the snap there, the ball almost hit the ground. Dvorak had to pick that up nearly off the ground. If that ball hits the ground, that is a dead ball on the snap. So The center actually plays a pretty important role on just getting the ball back there to the quarterback. That was almost a busted play.
But regardless, they get about 5 yards. Now it's going to bring up second down. Dvorak still in at quarterback, 3 wide receivers in the game. He's going to throw this one to a lineman, and it's nearly intercepted. Great play by the defense.
Tell you what, if he would have spun any more on that on that catch, he might actually taken a full hit there, because the defender was coming hard on that and did a great job to break the play up. As you can see the replay there, the defender for the Fighting Amish came in hard.
That was Adam Zysky, once again the intended receiver.
Seems to be the go-to receiver of Dvorak.
Right, that time it looked like a screen because Zysky was on the line as an offensive lineman, and it should be mentioned that they have to stay on the line for 2 seconds, then they can go out in their route.
Correct.
So that's exactly what Zysky did. Here it's going to bring up third down and about 15.
Little motion man.
It's going to be a pitch to the right, and he is not brought down. Now he is short gain about 3 or 4 on the play.
Now, that was an interesting play right there, as actually the running back, I guess, on that play. As you can see right here, he's going to come, and there's going to be a missed tackler from behind, maybe possibly looking for a pitch back. One missed tackle, then he stops and says, "Am I down? No, I'm not. I better keep going." So then he eventually does get brought down, and for a minimal gain. Brings up fourth down now for Strictly Business.
Strictly Business does not want to turn the ball over here. That would give the Fighting Amish a short field and a chance to extend their lead even further. Now it's fourth down. Looking to pass is Dvorak. He's going to throw this one down the sidelines, and it is slightly overthrown and slightly behind his receiver. He was double covered.
Yes, he was, and I think the receiver was looking for a bit of interference. I think he might have thought he had his arm grabbed on that play. Let's take a look at the replay. As he's looking back for the ball, the defender's right there, and does the defender reach out and grab his arm? Well, they get locked up right there, and he can only put one arm up.
No, I really don't think so.
Yeah, that's too close of a call to really call on the defense. Just both going for the ball.
Fighting Amish gets the ball back, first down. He's going to throw it deep. He's got a man, and it's going to be complete for a touchdown. What a play by Heisel to Mike Prenchek once again.
Mike Prenchek he plays defense, he plays offense. I mean, what more can you ask from him? He's everywhere today. As you can see the replay, great concentration to come down with this ball. A defender right there, another defender coming over. Great play by Prenchek.
And a great throw by Heisel. That can't be understated.
Now this is the part that we still have a little trouble getting used to. The extra points. They're going for 3 on this play, so let's see.
See what they do. Heisel rolls out. He's nearly brought down, and it's going to be intercepted, so it's no good. They can't run it back, so interception means no conversion.
That's right. On an interception, it's just like the ball hitting the ground. The ball is dead. It's a dead ball.
A lot like a 2-point conversion in college.
Exactly. And there you see a little guy taking in the action on the sidelines. He's enjoying it. He might be the future of this flag football league right there.
They're recruiting him young.
Yes, they are.
Strictly Business gets the ball back. Going to roll out right. Throw this one deep. Triple coverage, and he overthrows it. Nice diving effort, but no good. That was Mr. Nasty again, Josh Dennis.
Well, I'll tell you what. I lost my train of thought there. Strictly Business. A lot of their throws have been deep. If you look at what the Fighting Amish have been doing, they've been going for some short passes, over the middle, some shorter yardage, some runs. I don't know if I like how Strictly Business is always going deep. Let's see what they do on this one.
He's going to roll out right once again. He's got a lot of room to run, and he will do that. He's up to the 40, and he will be down to around the 39-yard line, let's say.
I'll tell you what, that was a great tackle right there by the defender for Fighting Amish. He made a beautiful diving play as we take a look at this again.
See, this is what a lot of times happens when you throw it deep, is the defense looks for him to throw it deep, and then you get all this room to run.
Mm-hmm. Dvorak even gave a little stutter step, as you saw in that replay, and the defender did not bite. He said, I'm taking your flag no matter what.
Probably knew that there's no way that he can cut on the play, because it's
true.
Still muddy.
True.
At least it's not raining again. But regardless, it is still muddy. Dvorak, third down, nearly misses a snap, and he does fall. No, he's not going to be called down. He gets himself back up, and he's got plenty of room. Picks up a block across the 50, and he's going to be downed. It's first down, though.
Well, he did one of those splits where he came right back up, actually. That was a nice move by an athletic. He was going to pick up the end of the run here. Nice block right there. But he grabbed actually his shorts and then got him down. And now it's halftime at the Intramural Flag Football Championship with the score.
The score is still 18-0, Fighting Amish on top. Let's take a break for halftime, and we'll be back with the second half. You're watching CUTV.
It's kind of like that. Sierra Mist. Taste one shockingly refreshing lemon lime.
As the new semester dawns, it dawns on you you'll need textbooks. Well, yeah, unfortunately, you are not alone. But this is college. There are no lines in college. College is for thinking. You realize E-Follett, the world's largest provider of new and used college textbooks, is standing by, just waiting to take your order and deliver it to your door. People, get out of line. efollett.com. New and used college textbooks.
It's rare to find a bank that works to save me money. But Mark at National City showed me that when I have my home equity loan payments deducted from my National City checking account, I'd actually lower my loan's interest rate. Mark's always worked hard for us, but that doesn't surprise me because the people of National City, they don't see me like this. They see something more important. I'm Robert Sanchez, and my bank is National City.
Okay, you're ready. Now what you need is some help, turning that decorating idea of yours into reality. So you head for your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store. They'll help you coordinate colors, pick the right high-quality paint in their handy new twist and pour container, show you how to do the latest faux finish techniques. And before you know it, you've turned that decorating idea of yours into one beautiful bedroom. Ask how? Ask now. Ask Sherwin-Williams.
Welcome back to Adamson Stadium, where second half is kicking off, so to speak. Strictly Business has the ball once again. Nearly missed the snap, but it's going to be complete across the first down marker.
And that was Adam Zieski again as we open up second half play. Strictly Business has the ball. They're down 18-0 right now, Bob, but in intramural flag football, anything can happen. And they only need 2 scores, really, to get back in the game because you can go for 3-point conversions. So a six-point touchdown and a 3-point conversion, 2 of those will put them right back in the game.
Dvorak going to throw this one down the right sideline, but it's going to be incomplete short of his receiver. He had plenty of pressure on him that time.
Yes, he did. It really makes it tough when there's pressure on you to throw a ball that's wet and muddy and really tough on Dvorak.
He's pretty much throwing a big ball of mud out there because you can see the field. It's supposed to be green, but it's not.
Yes, indeed.
Makes it all that much tougher for Dvorak to actually throw that ball to his receivers. He's going to try it again. Snap high once again. He's going to roll out to the right, throws one down the sideline. He's got a man. Beats the defender.
Oh.
That time, that was Josh Dennis who was intended for. He had to come back and break up the play so it wasn't intercepted.
Yes, he did. As you see the replay here, Dvorak, great arm, airs this baby out. Downfield, he has a gap on him, but it's a little underthrown. The defender's there, and you're right about that. The receiver breaks up the possible interception.
All right, a good play by Dennis, and that was Ron McNeil on the defense for the Fighting Amish. But as you said, Amish are up 18-0 at the half, and that might sound like a blowout, especially because Strictly Business hasn't been doing much. But they only need 2. Get 2 touchdowns for 6 and 2 3-point conversions. That's 18 points, and it's a tie game. Dvorak, once again, he's going to roll out to the left, and it's going to be nearly completed but dropped on 4th down.
That's a big play right there because that turns it back over to the Fighting Amish in great position for them to score on that 4th down play. Take a look at the replay. Another nice throw by Dvorak. Had a receiver, but as he had the ball in his hands, but just broken up there at the last minute.
It seems like Dvorak's really having a tough time. He's got a great arm. We've seen him air it out. But unfortunately, sometimes he's aired it out. He's overthrown his receivers.
I'd really like to see them go over the middle a little bit more. Maybe some shorter yardage plays, 10 yards. 20 yards for a first down isn't that much. No need for a Hail Mary on every play, which seems to be a lot of what Strictly Business's game plan is.
Fighting Amish gets the ball back with a short field. They only need about 30 yards. They can get one first down. Heisel is going to float this one over the middle, and there's a big collision as one player from each team goes down. Let's see if they're all right.
And that did not look good. I hope those guys, yeah, they're both back on their feet. That was, take a look at the replay here. The receiver on that
Boom!
play, the receiver on that play just got what I like to call capsized. That one looked like it hurt.
Second down on the play. Fighting Amish still with the ball, and a big lead, 18-0. Here's Heisel. He's under pressure. He's going to step up in the pocket, and this time he's going to run it. He's up for about 5, 10, and is he brought down before the first down? He will be. They'll have about 3 yards to go.
I'll tell you what, I really like what the Fighting Amish are doing here as you see the replay. Heisel gets brought down right there before the pylon. They're making runs, and it seems to me that, Strictly Business can't get any pressure because, first of all, they're blocking well, and second of all, whenever they do come, Heisel's getting away and running out, or rolling out, which is making it a lot easier for them. That's obviously why they're up 18-0.
Third and about 2 on the play as Heisel's looking for a man standing in the pocket. Finally, there's some pressure on him. He throws it across to the left side, and that one's going to be a little bit short for his intended receiver.
Yes, that was a short hop to his receivers. You take a look again. A little bit of pressure on that play, and it takes a nice one bounce. Nice try by the receiver, Anthony Miller, but he just couldn't come up with it. A little too short.
Fourth down once again. Let's see if the Strictly Business can stop them. Fighting Amish has the ball in great field position, but it is fourth down. All they need is about 2 yards, though. See what they can do. Heisel is going to float that one over the middle, and it's complete down the right side. Didn't get much, but he got the first down.
That was a great play right there by the Fighting Amish. They only needed 2 yards. They were aware of that. They knew the situation. They just sent a guy right out into the flat there. And a great play to pick up the first down. And it will be 1st and 10 from about the 25-yard line.
Of course, they need to get down to the Vulcans' 10-yard line for a touchdown. They don't need to get all the way in. Heisel is going to throw that one to the right side, and he's not pleased with that one. He's blaming himself as he slips into the ground.
Heisel looks like he's been doing some mud wrestling. I'll tell you, he is a filthy guy out there along with some of these other guys. And it's definitely not easy, as he kind of slipped when he threw that ball, I think is sort of the reason for the errant pass.
Second down in about 15. Heisel is going to quickly throw this one down the left sideline, and he's going to be pushed out of bounds for about a 10-yard gain. That was Mike Prenchek on the catch.
Nice catch by Prenchek again. As you take a look at the replay here, just a little out pattern right there. Prenchek concentrating nicely, and as he turns upfield, Strictly Business defender does a good job to get there and tear the flag.
Under action once again. He's going to throw this one across the middle, and it's complete for the touchdown. Great throw by Heisel, finding his man streaking across the middle. That was Bernie Smith.
And this one is slowly starting to get out of control for Strictly Business. As you take a look at the replay of him just waltzing into the end zone here, Strictly Business has got to put something together if they're going to get back into this game. Time is slowly running out on them, but as we take a look at Fighting Amish go for, I believe it's 3 points here.
He's going to drop back. He's got plenty of room. Flag on the play, and he's going to be in for the conversion.
That in.
I can't wait to see the replay on this one.
Yes,
He was falling down.
That was a questionable call, and let's see what the penalty is. Here's the replay. Oh, I don't know about that one.
Apparently the lineman left early. As we mentioned earlier, you have to wait 2 seconds before you take off, and he did not. So therefore the conversion does not count. So therefore it is 24-0.
Yes, it is. And I'll tell you what, the Fighting Amish. Strictly Business is lucky that the Fighting Amish aren't converting any extra points, because this one could very well be in the 30s.
Making it all that much more difficult.
Yes, indeed.
Dvorak, high snap once again. He floats this one across the middle, and his man can't get it. He was really under pressure on the play. He had 3 men in his face.
Fighting Amish, I can't stress enough, they're doing a great job of getting into the backfield and really getting to Dvorak. He has, literally, when he catches that ball, he has absolutely no time to do anything.
And you got to credit the D-line. Excellent pressure, and Dvorak has nothing to do. That time he couldn't even set to throw. He just kind of flipped it out to his receiver, hoping he could get it, but he short-armed it, and it was short. So now it's going to be second down on the play. A high snap once again. That time He is down on the play. That's going to be a sack for about a 12-yard loss.
Once again, the defense in the backfield, Dvorak, as we take a look at the replay, high snap, that's never going to help. And then you can see him basically tear his shorts off, and the flag comes off with him. And the incomplete pass there, that's going to bring up 3rd and a mile.
So apparently somebody forgot to tell the defender it's flag football, not pants football. You don't have to take his pants off to get him down.
That would be a sight.
No, that would not be a sight. I'll leave that one for you. Dvorak, that time he gets a good snap, and the linemen are getting bowled over as he throws this one over the middle. It's going to be complete for the first down. He gets about 5 yards past the first down, up to about the Vulcan, their own 35-yard line or so.
I'll tell you what, if we have a replay of this, and this is just the end of the play, nice throw and catch here by Josh Dennis. That's Mr. Nasty on the catch. But if you could take a look at the line, I mean, their offensive lineman got literally rushed. I mean, he was just mauled at the line, and that's how they're getting the pressure. Their line is just controlling.
He was put on the seat of his pants. This is going to be 4th down. Apparently the line markers, mistake on my part. I'll explain that in a minute. And he's going to be down. He tried to go for the rush. Okay, my mistake was that they started at the Vulcan 30-yard line, pretty much their own 20, and they had to get to the Vulcan midfield. My mistake. They crossed their own original line of scrimmage. That's a great play by our spotter up here.
Yes, that is. And once again, strictly business. Turning the ball over, 4th down, just a little bit short of the first down. So the Fighting Amish, great field position again. Try to put more points on the board.
There's going to be a flag on the play already, possibly a lineman leaving early. Heisel's going to try to run for it, and he doesn't get all that far as he's slipping around.
There are about 4 flags on the field. I don't know if it's all one penalty or not. Let's see what the call is here.
And it's just been pointed out that you can punt the ball, but they're not choosing to. They get it at the opposition 30-yard line if they choose to punt it. But there's no way that they can punt at this point.
I'm not sure what the penalty was on that play. Did you catch that?
I believe it was a lineman leaving early.
Okay.
I did miss it, though.
There's only a handful of possibilities I've noticed so far.
It's not like we can get a face mask on the play or anything. A personal foul face mask, 15 yards. And they're waiting, and they're waiting.
Of a discussion right now. I'm not sure over what. Here we go.
Heisel takes a snap. They are not getting any pressure on him. As he throws it across the middle, it's going to be complete across the first down line as he slips and falls down. That was Mike Prenchek once again with the reception.
Another nice play just right over the middle as you see the replay. Prenchek on a little crossing route over the middle. That's the Fighting Amish really have a great game plan. Short passes, move it down the field. They're really impressing me today. And
Prenchek gets up, and as he was shaking mud off of his hands and his arms. That's just how muddy it is. Heisel's got a man. He beats the cornerback, but he overthrew him on the play. Good job by Heisel to find the open man.
Yeah, he definitely had him. He just missed him. And Heisel, as you can see right there, not particularly happy as he's covered in mud right now. But yeah, he definitely had his man there, and just a little bit too far, or else it'd have been 30-0 right now.
Pig would be happy out there with all this mud. It's going to be 2nd down on the play. Heisel's going to roll out to the left, and it looks like he's going to keep this one. He's not going anywhere as he's brought down for a minimal gain, maybe a yard on the play.
Heisel once again trying to do something with his feet, and that's only going to work so often. As you see him trying to stutter people and juke around the defenders. But
with this mud, there's no way he can move. As you see him just slide to a stop after he's brought down. There's nothing that they can do out there. Heisel's going to take a snap. Under minimal pressure, nobody's rushing. And he's going to be complete in the corner of the end zone for a touchdown. Once again, this is going to bring the score to 30-0.
And once again, the Fighting Amish just continue to pour it on. It's now 30-0, and let's see what they go for. As you see the replay here, Heisel with just all day to pass. A little play faked out our cameraman there.
Going for 3 points on the play, looking to make it 33-0. Heisel's going to roll out to the left. He's going to throw this one, and it's batted at the line, incomplete. Another conversion not completed.
I'll tell you what, though, they can complete no conversions if they keep putting touchdowns up and they keep holding strictly business. There's going to be a big goose egg on the side of strictly business.
Strictly Business is having trouble on the defensive side. On the touchdown, they dropped 7 people back into coverage. Nobody rushed the quarterback, and yet the receiver was that wide open. It looked like he had his own quarter of the end zone. Our director is about ready for a mercy rule here. I'm having fun up here. It's 30-0. Let's see what Strictly Business can do if they can at least put some points up on the board. 30-0. And as you said, it could be a lot worse. The Fighting Amish have not completed a conversion yet. Another high snap. This one's going to be a quick pass outside. Makes a quick move up the middle. And he's going to be brought down. Minimal gain, maybe about 4 yards. That's Bill Rouse with the catch.
Nice little play, just little flare out of the backfield. Another high snap. They're having some problem with those snaps, but this goes right out of the backfield. Just a little pitch out to him. Makes the catch. Going to juke around one defender and make it up for about 5 yards.
Dvorak is going to need to get his team, Strictly Business, moving down the field and in a hurry. They're down 30-0, and they need to score lots of points. Another high snap. They got to get something done with that. He's going to keep this one, and he's going to be brought down for about a 2-yard gain.
And somebody just took out the the man holding the sticks over there. As you see Dvorak head toward the sideline, and one missed tackle, but then the turf takes him down on that one as he slips. And
it's okay. You can take out the guys with the down markers. They're football players. They're real football players. They can defend themselves.
I don't know. These guys might not want to hear you say that they're not real football players, because you might be getting a visit at Jefferson pretty soon here.
Dvorak, he's going to roll left, and he's going to be tackled. He tried to flip the ball out.
I think he did flip it out, and they're going to call it an incomplete pass. As that turf's really taking a toll. They're right in the section that's basically all mud right there.
It's a good thing the Vulcans don't have any more home games this season, or else they would be playing in the mud.
That's a good point. That's a very good point.
Of course, this weekend they're going to be up at Edinburgh to face the Fighting Scots, and then they go to Shippensburg on November 16th for the season finale.
Wish good luck to the Vulcans. Hopefully they can pull out 2 wins to end the season here.
Finish it on a positive note.
Yes.
Winning record. But now back to flag football, as Dvorak, he's going to roll out to the right. He's looking for a man, throws it back to the middle, and it's going to be complete for a first down, up for about a 20-yard gain. That's Mike Petruzzi.
Mike Petruzzi, the big tight end going over the middle there, as Dvorak getting pressured again and finds a man. Nice catch right there, and I think it's Prenchik that brings him down for the Fighting Amish. But tell you what, maybe let's see if Strictly Business can get back in the game. As they're moving down the field. Is this probably the farthest they've been down the field? I'm not sure.
It seems about that. As they get it first down, Dvorak, this time he's got some blocking. He's got all day to throw it. He's going to throw it toward the end zone. He's got 1-on-3 back there, and he threw it about 5 yards into the Vulcans' version of the end zone.
And we have a flag, and I think this is going to be some kind of personal foul, because as one of the defenders was rushing the quarterback, as you can see here, as you can see on the side, the defender just threw the offensive lineman away in an attempt to get to the quarterback. That's going to be a personal foul, and you can't do that in flag football.
A little bit of hands to the face, a little bit of unnecessary roughness. Why don't we put them all together and give it to Strictly Business as a penalty as they're marking it off? Let's see where they spot the ball. It will be for a first down.
That's going to take them way down in the zone. Intramural wrestling starts next semester, Bob.
Well, they're looking to get a early jump on it here. Unfortunately, they're playing with a football. Dvorak rolls out to the left, and he's going to be nearly brought down.
Still
going. Making some moves. Spin, and he's brought down at about the 3-yard line.
Now, those were some moves right there, as Dvorak just made a beautiful run right there. It looked about 3 different times. It looked like he was down.
I actually thought he was down the very first time. It looked like he was going down.
Might have hit as he sidesteps there. Then he gets into a dance party version here as he spins his way down.
Let's go for the remix. He almost remixed it for a touchdown. There's the high snap. That's what we've been afraid of. There's been a lot of high snaps. That time it bites him.
Yes, it does. And I mean, you could probably have predicted that was coming. You could see it, and it was progressing toward it, and finally the high snap happened. So that's going to move it back to actually where the ball landed. So that's a significant setback for Strictly Business, especially when you're trying to come back from a 30-0 deficit.
Dvorak's mama just didn't grow him tall enough. He needed about another 3 inches to catch that snap. He's still going to be the quarterback. One man in the backfield, one man in motion. It's going to be a quick pitch, and this one is going to be lateraled and dropped.
Have a little double lateral, it looked like that time, and didn't work out to, I think, how Dvorak or Strictly Business planned it.
Right. An important part is catching the ball.
That's very
Especially
true.
when you drop it, it's down. And that's what happened as there's a quick pitch, and a quick pitch that looks actually like a forward pass technically. Regardless, it's dropped.
And regardless, it's 3rd down, and Strictly Business needs to do something here.
Right, they're pushed back past the first down line. They need a touchdown. High snap once again. How many times have we said that? This is going to be a quick screen back. Defender slips. He's got plenty of room, and he's got a blocker. He's down toward the end zone, and he will be brought down at the 1-yard line.
And that was a nice play, and the receiver on that play is the receiver. As we take a look at the replay, is lucky that defender slipped, or that would have been a good shot. That's Bill Rouse running it. A nice block he's going to pick up right there from one of his teammates, and he's going to get down, take it right to the 1.
I like the way that he faked the forward pass. Sadly, we've seen that work in the NFL. Regardless, Dvorak throws it across the middle. His man was covered. Great play by the defense.
Very nice play by the defender on that play. Didn't give the receiver any breathing room as you take a look at the replay. Ball's in the air, and there is just absolutely nowhere to squeeze this ball in, as there's a defender in front and a defender in back. So that could have been disaster if that ball was thrown anywhere else. As you see some young ladies taking in the football action here along.
They look
along
thrilled
the
to be here. Lots of crowd as it's a turnover. Fighting Amish get the ball back at their own 1-yard line. Flags are pulled.
That was tipped at the line and then eventually cut. We don't have a time check up here. I'm not sure exactly the time. It's 24-minute halves, as we mentioned earlier, but we just kind of have to go whenever we see the referee stop play, then the game's over.
And also, the clock stops for every play under 2 minutes, as this one's going to be complete off to the right side, trying to make a move and slipping. He's going to get up near the first down. It's going to be interesting to see where they mark it. That one looked like it was right at the first down.
Another nice play, nice run. These guys, I'd imagine all these guys are wearing cleats, because I think if you wore tennis shoes out there, you wouldn't be getting up too often. You'd be on the ground most of the time. As you see the replay, he almost falls down, uses his hand to keep his balance, and gets about 10 more extra yards. He tries to spin, but he's eventually down.
Quickly, nice short pass over the middle, and that one's going to be incomplete. Heisel, the quarterback, couldn't hit his man.
Yeah, Heisel, I think, was just kind of looking for a quick outlet on that one. He had his guy right there over the middle. There was kind of some traffic right there, but nonetheless falls incomplete, 2nd down.
Heisel's going to take the snap, 2nd down. He's going to throw this one deep down the right sideline. He's got his man, and that one is going to be incomplete. It looks like his receiver misjudged it. That was Bernie Smith, the intended receiver.
That ball went right through Bernie's hands, as it was a perfect throw, as you can see, right through the hands. Bernie's probably going to be kicking himself for that one.
I like the sound effects, and so does the truck. We need more joops. We need more joops in this program.
Well, I'll reach into my bag, see what I got. See what I got for a little later on.
See what Heisel's got here. It's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go. He's going to throw this one, another short pass over the middle. Picks up an excellent block. He's got one man to beat, and he will beat him. It's gone. He better pick it up there. There we go. He's in for the touchdown.
And he just barely got in. It looked like his flag was starting to fall off there. Picked up a great block. He's going to have to take his teammate out to dinner on this one. As you can see a missed tackle right there. The block was earlier in the play, but as he continues to run, you see his flags start to hang, and he just makes it into the end zone before they fall off.
It's a good thing they don't have illegal block in the back here, because that nice block he picked up was a block in the back.
That certainly looked like it.
Regardless, he didn't get tackled, and he got the touchdown. Fighting Amish are all over Strictly Business now, 36-0, and they're going for the conversion. This one looks like 3. He's got a man wide open. It's a pitch and catch, and it's conversion.
Nobody even out there on the defense. it appears that Strictly Business is basically just conceded this game. And that looks like the final, actually, as the Fighting Amish score at the end. Maybe not.
Well, regardless, you got to cover everybody. And that time, he was out there on an island by himself.
Yes, he was. And I apologize, I jumped the gun a little bit. It's now 38-0, Fighting Amish, and you can basically punch their ticket to Maryland because they're heading down.
I wonder if they'll take us with them. Let's see. Let's ask him after the game.
That'd be nice.
Dvorak is going to roll out to the left. He's looking for somebody, and he is down, sacked once again. This time it's about a 4 or 5 yard loss.
I'll tell you what, after they hear the way we've butchered their names and stuff up here, I don't think they're going to be taking us anywhere. But yeah, once again, another great play by the Fighting Amish, and it's just been a continuation all game.
I know where they're going to take us. They're going to take us out back for a beating. We got Heisel and we got Dvorak. And we got a couple of the others too, Prenchak and such.
And Mr. Nasty.
And Mr. Nasty. This one's going to be thrown deep across the middle, and it's nearly completed to the wrong team.
Yes, he wants to be looking for men with yellow shirts on. Actually, brownish yellow shirts with all that mud, but Dvorak, there's not much he can do now. I mean, you basically just got to throw it up, and not a whole lot left on the agenda for Strictly Business. They're basically out of this game.
It's no more business for them. It's only fun because it looks like they're not going to Maryland, barring a 38-point conversion.
Minor miracle.
Yes, that would be a minor miracle indeed. Dvorak, it's going to be a quick pitch. Look for it. It's going to go back to Dvorak, and his halfback overthrew him.
I'll tell you what, I am really impressed. I mean, if you didn't know any better, you'd say the Fighting Amish have actually watched tape on these guys, because every play they seem to run, they seem to have a guy there. I mean, they do the halfback pitch pass to the quarterback rolling out. There was a defender right there. These guys, I mean, are well trained in defense and offense. They're a really complete team.
They went to flag football school. Perhaps they got some insight from Coach Luckhart on some defense. Dvorak's going to roll out. He's going to throw this one deep into double coverage, and it's going to be intercepted on the play. And he is downed on the spot.
Another pick for the Fighting Amish. They just continue to light up the scoreboard. Actually, let's see if they come down and punch it in again.
This one thrown right into double coverage, and it was an easy pick. He just had to backpedal into it.
Now we're getting a note here that we believe that the Fighting Amish have been to Maryland before, so they are actually, I guess, not.
They're not rookies at this.
Exactly.
They know what
they're
they're doing.
Rookies, yes, they've been in this situation before, apparently.
Here's Heisel. Still the quarterback. This time he's finally under some pressure, and it's going to be a quick completion across the middle out to the right side, and his flags fall off. I didn't see anybody grab him there.
Yeah, I think it might have been one of those good old-fashioned shirt tugs, and then the flags, just like a chain reaction there. But nonetheless, another nice, 20-yard pickup, which is what the Fighting Amish have been doing all day. Nice little short passes over the middle, gaining chunks of yardage, and just moving the ball great.
And he just barely got the first down. It was spotted right at the line. So that will be good for a first down, and it's first down and 20 on the play. Heisel's going to take the ball under minimal pressure. There goes a defender as he slips down. This is going to be nearly completed to one of his linemen who went out on the play. That was Rob Clark.
That was Rob Clark. Oh, we got a flag down on the play, looks like. As we see the replay here, that was Rob Clark. I believe that's the first time they threw it to him, and maybe a little bit high, but what's the rule? When it hits both your hands, you probably should have it. So
he's a lineman. Cut him some slack. They're supposed to block with their hands. They're not supposed to catch.
That's true. Brings up second down now.
Second down and 20. Heisel takes a shotgun snap. He's looking out to the right. He's got a lot of nobody out there. He floats this one to a man who is well covered, and it's thrown out of bounds. His receiver didn't have a shot at it.
Yeah, not much he could do with that. When he surveyed the field, nothing was open. He just kind of tossed it up there. You see the replay. His receiver running down the side. This one was a bit far out of bounds anyway, so even if he would have came down with it, I don't think it would have counted because he was out of bounds.
He would have needed some Randy Moss leaping abilities to catch that one and keep his feet in bounds. That's what we ought to do. We ought to get Randy Moss in here. He'd show them what to do. Steve is laughing at me as it's a quick screen pass, and he's dropped for a minimal gain, about 2-yard loss.
Great play right there as he did the little, just a little flip over the line there. You see the replay, just go a little flip. And the receiver makes the catch, but he can't do much else because immediately you have a guy going right at him with a tackle.
That was Rob Clark again. We just called him. This time he does catch it. It's going to be 4th down and about a mile. Heisel under some pressure.
There's Rob again.
Clark again.
A little bit high.
He's got the lineman jumps.
Oh, my. Can't pick on Rob too much. Good effort, though. Good effort. And a little bit high for Rob.
Yeah, once again, it's 38-0. Strictly Business is down, but they do get the ball back. 3 seconds left in the game. Let's see if they can get a 38-point touchdown on the play. Pressure's on now.
And this is looks like the Fighting Amish are sending the whole team photo back into the secondary. Everybody's back there.
Now, of course, for a 38-point conversion, you have to bounce it off the crossbar, off the upright, and back into the end zone.
I'll tell you what,
Let's see if they can handle that.
There was another high snap when there was absolutely no pressure. There's one lineman. That's good old Rob Clark back there.
This one's going to be a heave toward the end zone, and it's going to be intercepted, and it's down. Congratulations to the Fighting Amish, as they will be headed to College Park, Maryland.
The Fighting Amish, they put together a complete game today. They were solid offensively, defensively, and if there were special teams, I bet you they'd be solid in special teams too. But nonetheless, the Fighting Amish put together a great game as the teams begin to shake hands, and well-played game. Strictly Business, I'm sure a bit disappointed with the performance today, but you can't say the effort wasn't there. Both teams fought hard, and it was an enjoyable game to watch.
You got to look at Ian Heisel for the Fighting Irish. He was the quarterback, and he got it done. He made some excellent throws.
He controlled the team. I mean, he set the pace of the game. If he wanted to throw it long, he'd throw it long. If he wanted to, keep it over the middle, throw it short, he basically was the orchestrator of the game plan. And he ran when he had to. He threw when he had to. He really did a great job in running the team.
Right, and he didn't try to do too much. He would just, if he was under pressure, he would flip it over to one of his linemen who'd catch it for a minimal gain. But then you don't get sacked. As you see, great picture, and they are thrilled. They're going back to Maryland.
And hopefully they can bring home the gold for California University of Pennsylvania at the intramural flag football tournament.
Well, congrats to the Fighting Amish as they win 38-0. Thanks a lot, Steve.
Hey, it's been a
great
pleasure.
job on your first time.
Thank you. This was my debut, and I want to thank Bob for making it easy on me. It was a great environment up here to work, and I want to thank the guys in the truck and the camera guys for making my job a lot easier.
And the spotters, of course. We would have been done without them.
Yes,
thank you so much.
Yes, we brought some guys up here in the booth with us to help point out the players, and we would definitely be lost without this guy up here.
All right, that's all from Adamson Stadium. For Steve Kreider, I'm Bob Mikowski. Thank you and good night.